Welcome to my tarot card reading for Leo 2018. This is a general reading with a lot of warnings, a lot of advice for the whole year of 2018. So you have an idea what to expect, what to do, and have an easygoing or less troublesome 2018. Okay, let's familiarize first with the reading. It's divided by trimesters. First trimester, second trimester, third and fourth or last trimester. Each trimester is influenced by a card. In this case, the first trimester is influenced by Babalu. The second trimester is influenced by Babalu and Elegua. And the Magician is influencing the first trimester, but is also influencing the first 6 months. Okay? And that's more or less the same concept for the rest of the reading. Okay? The first trimester. Oh, I want to make an emphasis here. We have Mercury here, we have Pluto, Cancer, there's an influence here. We have Babalu, Elegua, and Karma. And for those that understand what I'm going to say, we have here Osa, Ogunda, Odbi. Okay? That's the message for you. If you didn't understand, it doesn't matter, because whatever I'm going to say is going to resonate along these signs. Okay, we have here the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Moon. There's a lot of water here, a lot of emotions. Okay, Mercury, Babalu, so there's a lot of water here. It might be a very emotional trimester, but the most important thing here is that you have to be careful. This is the warning and advice. This first trimester is all about your dreams, your dreams or promises that you are going to make or someone is going to make you. It's also related with contracts, paperwork, signing something. So be very careful during this first trimester, because whatever you sign here, you won't be able to comply. There's a high possibility you won't be able to comply with it. Okay, so be very careful. If you give someone's signature, that person might not comply as well, and you end up with a problem. Okay, because then you're responsible for that the person is not doing because you gave your signature. Okay, you have the Magician, Mercury here. Promises. If it sounds too good to be true, it is that. Too good to be true. Okay? So be very, very careful. Also be careful about packages that people leave at your house, at your apartment. Be very careful. Don't accept anyone's package. There's stuff here that you don't know that are going to emerge later on, especially during the March, and it's going to have an impact on you. Okay, so you don't want anything negative happening, so you avoid that. There's secrets emerging during this trimester. Things that were not known are going to emerge. So let's give an example. Let's say that you have someone leave a package for you to take care of it. You don't know if that package has drugs. You don't know if that package has a gun. You don't know what it has inside. And you don't know what the consequences are going to be. Okay? Okay? So, I'm just giving you examples. Okay? Don't make promises and that you won't be able to comply. And don't believe anything that people tell you during this trimester. The second trimester, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. This is going to be a very tough trimester for you, the second trimester. You're going to be, this is talking about independence, a lot of introspection, a lot of analysis, independence at the same time. You have to think about Babalu and Mercury here, and then Pluto here with Elegua, because Elegua is upside down. My inclination is on the negative side. That's Ogunda. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful during this trimester. It's going to be a very strong trimester. It's going to be very tough for you. I have to be very honest. Okay, you might feel a little bit confused, especially during the month of June. There is a lot of information that you need to process during this trimester. A lot of stuff going on. You might even lose your job. You might lose a contract here. That's one way to put it. But it could also mean that you might be able to start your own business. It's going to be an up the hill battle here. Okay, so you're warned. So be prepared. Okay. Third trimester. Third trimester, again, is going to be very busy trimester. A lot of work. You're going to be running around like crazy. If you have a business, then that is a good thing. It means that your business is going to be flourishing. You're going to be very active. But at the same time, in a negative sense, it could mean that a lot of crazy stuff are going to start happening and going to keep you very, very busy. For example, it could be that someone is in the hospital and then you have to, beside working and all this kind of stuff, you have to constantly go to the hospital and take care of this person. I'm giving you an example because these two cards are signaling that you're going to be very, very, very active, working a lot. Also during this month, expect communication by dreams. So keep a notebook, a pen, a pencil, make notes, because during this month, during this trimester, especially August, you might get messages, especially during your dreams. Okay. The last trimester, very careful of the decisions you make. Always consult a professional. Here it sounds like you're going to make a decision that is not going to solve the problem, it's going to make it worse. Therefore, my advice, especially during November, be careful what you do. Okay? Be very careful. It's not going to solve the problem. It's going to make it worse. Okay? It's going to bring a lot of arguments, quarrels, fights, etc., etc. So be very careful, because it sounds like you're going to make a big decision at the end of the year and it's not going to solve the problem. Okay? Like I said, we have Saturn, Pluto, and Mercury. So this is all about learning to be as practical as possible. You need to be like a hermit. You have to be frugal. You have to practice a little bit of austerity during this month. You have to be very, very practical. We have the karma card here. So whatever you do, whatever you say is going to have an immediate effect in your life. Okay? So be very careful. You have to also be willing to compromise. To compromise. That's the best word I can use. Okay? You must be willing to do that. We have here the moon. Well, let's start with the middle one. We have here the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. This is talking about you pursuing your dreams. The only problem is that it's not being realistic, Saturn. It's not being realistic, and you're going to make mistakes that instead of helping things out, is going to make things worse. So if you want to make big money, you decide, I'm going to go to the most extreme case, you decide to sell drugs. It's not going to end well. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to the extreme. That doesn't mean that it's only that. I'm just giving you the energy, the common denominator, so you can apply it. But what he's saying is that whatever you're going to do in order to pursue your dreams, you have to be aware that you need to be practical, because it's not going to work out. There are things that you were not counting on that are going to emerge and going to make things worse for you. Okay? You're not going to solve the problem. They might make it worse. Okay? Then we have the moon, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Staff. Be very careful with secrets. Okay? If you're having a double life, be very careful. It's going to come out. Okay? I don't care what you do with your life, but if you have a double life, is going to be revealed during this year. If you're gay, if you're bi, if you are not, or whatever it is, I don't care. I'm just telling you what is going to happen. If you're cheating on your wife, husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, whatever, is going to be discovered during this year. Very careful. Problem is that it's going to create a lot of fights, a lot of arguments. So it's not well aspected here. I'm just letting you know. I'm not saying that I condone or anything. That's your business. You do whatever you want with your body. Okay? We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Four of Staff. Okay? Again, notice working hard. I'm going to summarize it like that. Because I'm going to use the wrong expression, but you're going to fuck it up. So be very careful. Be careful what you say, how you do it. Just do things the easy way. Keep things plain and simple. Don't make bad decisions during this month, because it's going to have a horrible effect in your life. And at the end, you're going to see the results, especially at the end of the year. Okay? So consult a lawyer, whatever you're going to do, a doctor, whatever you're going to do, always consult a professional. Okay? Avoid being impulsive during this month. Learn to compromise. Learn to be practical. Learn to be grounded. And be realistic. Okay? Those are all my warnings and advice for you, Leo 2018. On to the next one.